You still hear me when I can't stand tall. You still hold me when my tears fall. Even in the dark, when I can't see.
I should have lost my voice forever, but instead, God gave it back to me. Hello, my name is Lydia Grace. I'm 12 years old, and I come from a small countryside town in Texas, the kind of place where neighbors still wave from their porches, where summers are dry and hot, and wildflowers bloom along the dusty roads. My life used to be simple and filled with love. Every morning, I would wake up to the sound of horses outside our little ranch house. My dad would take me to the stables, showing me how to pet them gently so they wouldn't get scared. My mom was a music teacher at our tiny church. She used to tell me, "Lydia, music is how the soul speaks when words are too heavy." In the afternoons, she'd sit at the organ, her fingers moving like they were part of the song itself, while I sat beside her, humming along. Those moments made me feel safe, whole, and deeply loved. I never thought they would one day become the memories I hold on to most. Then came that October night. The rain had been falling all day, turning the dirt roads into rivers of mud. My parents were driving home from a church gathering. I stayed behind that evening because of a headache. I remember watching the clock, waiting for their headlights to pull into the driveway. But they never came. A truck lost control on the slick road and crashed into their car. My parents didn't survive. I wasn't there, so I lived, but part of me felt like I had died too. My body only carried a few bruises and a broken arm, but inside, everything was broken. I stopped singing. I stopped laughing. I couldn't even speak for nearly 3 months. At just 12 years old, my world had gone quiet in the most painful way. After the funeral, I went to live with my Aunt Helen, my mom's younger sister. She tried her best to comfort me. She made meals, tucked me into bed, and prayed softly at night. But I could see in her eyes that she was hurting too. We were two people under the same roof, both learning how to breathe again when it felt impossible. One evening, Aunt Helen took me back to our church. I hadn't stepped inside since the day we buried my parents. The pews were half full, the lights dim, and people were singing one of my mom's favorite hymns, "He Will Carry You." I froze, my hands clenched tight. Then Aunt Helen leaned close and whispered, "Lydia, God is still here, even if your mom and dad aren't." And as the organ swelled, something inside me broke open. My lips began to move. A shaky voice came out, uncertain, trembling, but real. It was the first time I had sung since the accident. From that night on, something changed. I still cried, but I also sang, and somehow the two didn't cancel each other out. They lived together in the same breath. I sang in my room, in the kitchen, sometimes on the porch when the sun was setting and the sky was painted in gold. I even sang in the shower when I thought no one could hear me. Deep down, I believed that if I kept singing, maybe God would keep my parents close. Maybe from heaven, they could still hear me. One Sunday, someone recorded me singing during church and posted it online. I didn't think much about it until the phone rang one afternoon. A television show had seen the video and wanted me to come sing live. I was too afraid at first, so I said no, but then Aunt Helen took my hands and said, "Lydia, you don't have to be ready. You just have to be brave. God will do the rest." And now, here I am, standing on this stage, not hiding in my room, not crying into a pillow, but alive singing. I still miss my mom's laugh and my dad's voice every single day, but I've learned something in all of this pain. We are never truly alone. There is always a song to sing, a prayer to whisper, and a hand, God's hand reaching for us in the dark. When I sing, I feel His arms around me. I feel like my parents are still near, just on the other side of the light. Tonight, what I'm about to sing isn't just music. It's my message, my promise, my prayer to anyone who has ever lost someone. I want you to know there is healing in melody, hope in harmony, and God in every breath we still have. If I can sing after all I've been through, then so can you.
The house is quiet, the night feels long. I trace old pictures, but you are gone. Your voice is silence, yet I still pray. I know you hear me, some heavenly way. Even when I'm small, scared of it all, even when I cry, I know you're by my side. You still hear me when I can't stand tall. You still hold me when my tears fall, even in the dark, when I can't see through every storm, Lord, you still hear me. I sing the hymns Mama used to play. They guide me gently through another day. And when I'm broken, too weak to speak, your love still finds me, so tender, so deep. Even when I'm small, scared of it all, even when I cry, I know you're by my side. You still hear me when I can't stand tall. You still hold me when my tears fall, even in the dark, when I can't see through every storm, Lord, you still hear me. I'm too weak to find the words, but you still understand my heart. My voice may shake, but not my soul. Your love will carry me home. You still hear me when I can't stand tall. You still